By the way, is that sleeve new?
I got it done after the rotting fight.
Wow, I like it. Any inspiration? You look like The Rock.
It's my story.
This is your story?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
You'll never know because it's a long story. Inspiration from a lot of stuff that I've gone through in my life, and passing my sister, meeting my dad, just a lot of stuff.
So all this represents something.
1,000%. Every single symbol does.
Wow. And what inspired you to do this now?
Not now. Like I said, I've always loved tattoos. Like every single tattoo I have on my body, it's always take inspiration for, I always go through a long period of time where I'm thinking about certain things. And my buddy, Jeremy, Family Parlor Tattoo in Puyallup, he did it. But, like I said, there's a lot of stuff I've gone through in life that's kind of shaped me the way I am. Growing up, not having a father, then meeting him, when I'm 30 years old, and then seeing the man he is, and like, man, what would my life been like if I had my dad in my life? Like, he's absolutely incredible. And then the passing of my sister, to see that whole thing, and then to see just a lot of things that kind of like shaped me, right? Like after, my sister passed, like that's where I was like, watching her die, I was like, that's fucking end game right there. I can either choose to, what's I'm looking for? Go peacefully or go traumatically. So all that stuff, affected me. And this is like, a contribution to like my story of my life. And, it's in a sleeve. It's Polynesian.
I love it.
My best friend's Hawaiian tomorrow, and this is an inspiration from him because he's kind of helped me, get through the hardest times of my life and stuff. So, but yeah, man. So yeah, I want to get more, but then, like I said, like I want to fill this piece in, and this might be, something where I'm ready to hang the gloves up, and like it's like I'm done. I'm not going to be this, pursue this what I do in my life anymore. So we'll see.
You're going to cover the writing?
No, not the writing. Just this piece right here.
Got it.
Like,
got it.
This is always supposed to get covered up. This is always supposed to be filled in. I was going to do a clock because time is a form of currency in my eyes that you cannot put a price tag on. Obviously you can, but it's currency that you cannot recreate, right? We only have so much time in our lives, right? And for me, like coming home, spending time with the wife and the kids is it's something that I love and I appreciate it, and I hold very high. And
the writing is what?
This?
No, yeah, that. Yeah, on your right arm.
Oh, this, I got this when I broke my, so this was the inspiration from Devil May Cry. I believe it was Devil May Cry 4. It was a half human, half demon. His arm was a half demon, and his name was Nero, and he would punch people and he would grab people. It was also, the placement is the inspiration from Roger Huerta. He was a big inspiration to me, watching him, how he fought. He went out there and just destroy people at his prime. And then, and the writing is basically contribute to like, it's kind of something I like dedicate my life to. When I was an amateur, I broke my hand, got surgery. I'm in the warehouse, with a mitten on, and I had a rod on my index finger, and the rod was obviously steel. In the warehouse I worked, it was freezing, so my hand would be the pain in the bone would freeze. So I'd have like an oven mitt on. And then when I broke my rib in my Muay Thai fight, I went back to work then on Monday, and I'm sitting there working like loading pallets with a broken rib. Then broke my leg against Miguel Torres. Here I am back at the warehouse with a broken leg. And my boss like, I think that leg's broke. I was like, nah, dog, I'm working. He goes, you might want to get that looked at. So I've dedicated my life and, to mixed martial arts. And that's like how Sleeve represents. And I do it because, I love it and pushing myself. And yeah. So yeah, all my tattoos on my body have a meaning of what it is. It's not just like, oh man, this tattoo's cool. I thought it was a dope thing. Da, 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 da.